What actually is e-waste? E-waste are all the discarded electronics like your laptops, phones, chargers, and even bigger electrical appliances. But before deep diving, let's discuss some facts about e-waste. Globally, over 50 million tons of e-waste is produced. And guess what? India is the third highest contributor, producing around 3.2 million tons of e-waste every year. Worse, only 16% of it get recycled properly. The rest, it just end up in landfills or burnt in open airs, leaking toxins into our soil, earth, and our lungs. In just 12 years, India saw 163% rise in e-waste. That's the highest globally. And in 2021, out of 1.34 million tons of waste produced, only 26.33% was processed.
E-waste contains toxic materials like lead, mercury and cadmium. Improper disposal, landfill or burning contaminates soil, air and water, causing harm to ecosystems and human health. Workers in informal recycling often deal with these materials without protection, leading to severe health risks such as neurological damages and respiratory diseases.
That's not all. E-waste contains valuable metals like gold, silver, and copper. Informal recycling of these materials leads to acid bath, which releases toxic fumes and harmful gases into air, causes water and soil contamination. That, if recycled properly, could reduce the needs to destructive mining. Even on our campus, our tech-heavy lifestyle makes us contributors to this problem. Imagine how many old chargers, dead batteries, and broken gadgets we throw away every year. We need to ask ourselves, how can we be part of the solution?
तो आज मैं थापर यूनिवर्सिटी के सॉइल वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट फैसिलिटी पे। तो सर मेरा आपसे क्वेश्चन है कि जो बच्चों का ई वेस्ट आता है हॉस्टल से, वो आप कैसे हैंडल करते हो?
जो भी ई वेस्ट आता है पहले हम उसे सेग्रीगेट करते हैं अलग अलग कैटेगरी वाइज, फिर उसे थापर के अंदर एक अलग से फैसिलिटी ई वेस्ट की, वो रिसाइकलिंग पे अच्छा प्रोसेस उनका उधर ट्रांसफर कर देते हैं
और अब वहीं से वो वेंडर की तरफ चले जाता है, वो उनके अलग प्रोसेस है। और जो बल्क इक्विपमेंट आते हैं यूनिवर्सिटी का खुद के कंप्यूटर इक्विपमेंट वगैरह आई.टी. के, वो कैसे यहाँ पे हैंडल आते हैं?
वो यहाँ पे नहीं आते, वो सीधा डायरेक्टली उनके कॉन्टैक्ट से सीधा इसी फैसिलिटी में जाता है रिसाइकलिंग।
The Punjab State Pollution Control Board has authorized 5 private firms for the collection of e-waste within the state. The Singh Bros Collection Solutions, Patiala and Sirsa, the Sony Private Limited, the Atero Recycling Private Limited and the Anand Traders. These are responsible for the collection of e-waste, processing and disposing e-waste in accordance with environmental regulations. But still there are certain limitations to the same. The limited awareness among the consumers for these collection centers and the lack of accessibility in the rural areas.
Several technology firms and government regulations are working to improve electronic waste management. For example, Atero Recycling uses advanced technologies to extract pure metals like silver, gold from electronic waste, ensuring the environmental impact reduction and proper e-waste management. However, these high-tech technologies are still limited to specific regions, thus reducing accessibility. Another important example is Recycle, a Hyderabad-based technology company that connects e-waste generators and collectors through digital marketplace, thus implementing the proper e-waste management. However, these digital marketplace need widespread adoptions, which is still lacking in many regions.
Now, let's talk about government and industrial collaboration. The Indian government enforces Extended Producer Responsibility (EPR), mandating electronic product manufacturers to take responsibility for collection, recycling, and safe disposal of their products. Now, let's talk about major limitations. So, the very first limitation is that smaller manufacturers often have big compliance, and the second one is that enforcement mechanisms need a strengthening to prevent illegal dumping.
Let's have a look at various tech companies' e-waste reduction programs. Many companies have implemented their own programs to reduce e-waste, such as the Apple Take Back program. Apple has encouraged its users to return old devices such as iPhones and iPads for the purpose of recycling. Their Daisy board disassembles these old devices and extracts various valuable metals such as platinum, gold, etc. for the purpose of recycling. Even though these programs are very good, they have their own limitations, such as the low participation of people due to lack of awareness and incentives among people. Another major drawback is that these companies focus these programs on their premium end devices that do not contribute to the e-waste as much as their lower end devices do. In a world driven by technology, electronic waste is growing faster than ever. Yet responsible disposal remains an afterthought. At Thapar, we are taking a stand introducing Thapar Green Loop, a smart campus-wide e-waste management system designed to make disposal effortless, engaging and completely trackable. Our vision is simple: build a seamless tech-enabled process that empowers students and faculty to dispose of e-waste responsibly while being part of something bigger. Green Loop is built on three powerful pillars. 1. Smart e-waste bins. 2. App integration. And number 3. Green point system. Smart e-waste bin strategically placed across campus. These intelligent make disposable quick, clean and convenient. App integration. Through the Thapar University app, users can track their e-waste contributions in real time, bringing transparency and awareness to the process. 3. The Green point system. Every contribution counts. With our reward-based Green point system, students and faculty earn points for every time they recycle, redeemable for campus perks and recognition.
Wait. Instead of throwing your old electronics at normal bins, you can open Thapar University's app. In the app's Green Waste e-loop section, you will find the map of the nearest smart collection bin. Oh, I see. There it is. Let's go. Now, at the bin, you scan the QR code, which opens a menu by which you will select the type of waste like cables, adapter, laptops, etc. After depositing the item, the app instantly rewards you with green points, which can be redeemed for perks like discounts at canteens, printing shops, etc. This makes the process rewarding and interactive.
Trained student volunteers or campus staff will regularly empty and collect the e-waste at a central Green Loop hub on the campus. Here, we will separate the e-waste into different categories like batteries, plastic casings, circuit boards, cables and other small electronics, which makes the recycling process more efficient. Data from the smart bins will provide real-time insights on collection trends, helping the administration track progress and optimize bin placement. For responsible recycling, we propose partnering with a government-certified e-waste recycler near Patiala or Chandigarh, who will periodically collect and safely process the e-waste.
Beyond just collection, the Green Loop app will also serve as an educational platform, offering e-waste fact, impact statistics, and progress update on the university recycling effort. Now, it's high time to talk about feasibility and applicability analysis.
Technical feasibility. Implementation of QR codes to a pre-existing university app is pretty straightforward technology. It can also be used as a project for CSE students as the base requirement is database management for checking deposits and credits.
Let me take you through the financials of our project. The initial setup cost stands at 1,05,000 rupees, which include the IoT-based smart bins, app integration, software backend development, the RFID tags for user identification. The annual running cost is 65,000 rupees, which include the maintenance of the smart bins, a reward system, server hosting, and the awareness campaigns. On the revenue stream, we expect 1.5 to 1.8 lakh rupees annually from the government grants, e-waste sale to the recyclers, and the institutional sustainability budget. In short, it is a smart, scalable, and sustainable model both environmentally and economically.
Operation feasibility. It requires a designated personnel, maybe integrating with existing campus maintenance or sustainability staff, or participation of students as volunteers or interns. Clear protocols about sorting or handling over to the recyclers are necessary. Success hinges on the participation of the students, which is the main aim of this incentive system.
Applicability. This model is highly suitable for a university campus like ours due to high electronical usage, defined geographical area, an existing digital infrastructure like LMS or portals, and a population of students receptive to tech and incentives. It's scalable, start small and expand bins and features. It could be adopted for community centers too.
Now, let's talk about the feasibility of the Thapar University Green Loop app. On the environmental front, it directs the hazardous e-waste from burning and landfills to certified e-waste recycler. Also, it promotes sustainability on multiple fronts.
So, in conclusion, the Thapar Green Loop project offers a practical, engaging, and a tech-enabled solution to one of the growing e-waste problems we have right where we study and live. It converts a challenging problem into an opportunity for innovation, participation, and making tangible positive impact.
This is the Green Loop app. On the home screen, we find a button to locate the nearest e-waste bin. On the map, we see all the e-waste bins and we tap on one of them and press the button to navigate to that bin. This thing opens Google Maps and shows us the route to that bin. Once we reach the bin, we click on the second button, which opens a barcode, which shows the bin information as well as the transaction details for that deposit. Then we need to select the category of the e-waste we are depositing. That shows us the instructions to make our deposit and also shows us how many green points we shall get for this deposit. Then it verifies the transaction and credits us with the green points for that deposit.